Hi all, this is Param. Uh, in this playlist, we are seeing like what is the usage of or what is the benefit of the combination of tools like Elastic Agent, Fleet integration, and Fleet server. So in this video, let's see what is the role of Fleet server. Okay, how to enable in our Elasticsearch clusters. Okay, so we will see that. Okay. Okay. So obviously, I will say I think I can. Let me open that. At least documentation. No Elastic Agent. Okay. Quick start. I want this diagram. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'll go with now. Okay. Fleet servers. It's Fleet server and the APM server. Okay. Those two are running in the cluster itself. Okay. Fleet server and the APM servers. Okay. So those two are running in the cluster itself. Okay. And so it acts as a in between Elastic Agent and the Fleet. Okay, fleet. Okay, it act interact middle in betweens. Okay, in between these two middle in between two file Fleet server is running. Okay, which is running in the server cluster itself. Okay, so to enable that Elastic Agent or Fleet, first steps we have to add a separate node. Okay, that is APM and Fleet nodes. Okay, so this node has to be added in our cluster. Okay, then only you can use any Fleet or Fleet integrations or Elastic Agents. Okay, otherwise it will not work. Okay, so how it's work? Okay, how it is working actually? The Fleet server, what is now? It will push actually the Fleet UI or Fleet app. Okay, Fleet UI or integrations. Okay, let's see. Let's me put integrations. Integrations app. Okay, in the Kibana. Okay, so we are adding the any integration whatever we want along with these configurations. Okay, that is stored in the Elasticsearch. Okay, I forgot to mention here. Okay, it's Elasticsearch. Okay. Okay, so it is stored all the configuration information in the in index, like that index start with the fleet -star. Okay, okay. So that's how Kibana store the store the all integration details, the policy till everything. Okay, everything is stored here itself. So what will happen now? The Fleet server checks very often with this Elasticsearch for any changes in the configuration in such a indexes. If something is changed, okay, it is pushed to the Elastic Agent. It is pushed to the Elastic Agent. That means so two-way. So okay, it's a two-way. Okay, okay, it's a two-way. I have to enable arrow. Okay. Okay, this is a two-way. Okay, so Fleet server will will collect the integration configuration and policy details and send it to the Elastic Agent. Similarly, from the Elastic Agent, it get the status. Yes, like a healthy status, okay, or in internal details of metrics, all the stuff about the Elastic Agent, and forward to the Fleet and store in the Fleet index again. Okay, so actual data will come to separate. Okay, so okay, this is, that you should be very clear. Okay, let me add that also. Okay, then otherwise it will be get confused. Data is not coming. Event data. Okay, yeah, okay, so event data comes to the Elasticsearch directly by the Elastic Agent. Okay, but its status or its metrics, okay, our health status of the Elastic Agent, similarly configuration push, so all these things are exchanged by the Fleet server. So that is the role of Fleet server. So obviously the role of Fleet server is, so we have to enable separate node. That is very important. Okay, that is a very important step actually. We have to enable the Fleet server node in our cluster. Okay, then how it act, it pull the configuration information from the index that start with the fleet hyphen star, okay, from the Elasticsearch and push it to the Elastic Agent. Similarly, Elastic Agent status, health status metrics data collected and push into the Elastic Index, okay. Sorry, Elastic Index, that is called fleet, okay. But Elastic Agent itself, what it will know, it will collect the data, right? It will collect the actual log, all actual metrics, host metrics, host logs, many things, okay. So that is directly sent to the event data. We call them as event data. That is directly sent to the Elasticsearch, not through the Fleet server, okay. So the role of Fleet server just to make communication between these two guys. Whatever the configuration changes made by the Kibana, it will store here. So that configuration, and similarly status of the Elastic Agent, okay. So these things has to be exchanged through the Fleet server. That is the role of Fleet server. Thank you.